Mark Selby to break. Quietly, please.
So, mid-session interval after this. Every frame now, you think, is a must-win for John Higgins.
Yeah, we always say try and keep your opponent at distance. 2 or 3 frames from the winning line. But it's getting closer and closer to the point of no return.
A shout of "come on, Mark." You need to be able to hit a red to come on. Yeah, for someone of Mark Selby's knowledge of the angles, that was a huge target. Does this red go? No. Did well to get back to the balk end, but cue ball not tight to the balk cushion. Expect Mark to play a better safety shot than that. But in all honesty, he didn't.
Thank you, John. Foul. And a miss. John Higgins full.
John immediately having it replaced. Wouldn't expect
Bring that up, Brendan, for a second, please.
Mark Selby to miss it a second time around. I know he's got to catch you thin, but not that thin.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, Mark. Thank you.
Thank you.
John.
Yeah, he caught it right this time. And where's that cue ball going to finish? Right up behind the green.
Oh, he raised his hand there because he got just a tiniest graze off the knuckle of the middle pocket there, which he caught this too thin, really. Watch the cue ball. Just there, squares up the angle.
Well played. He could have kissed the blue. He could have been in trouble, but I suppose the other side of that is that that black at the moment, anything that's in the middle of the table is stopping it going in this corner pocket. But it's turned out very nicely for John there.
Oh, excellent pace for the cue ball. It really is top quality safety shot.
Thank you, John.
Lots of pressure now on John to play his own good safety. There's his view. You can see the red on the right-hand side as he looks. No path back to the... Well, there is possibly a path back to the baulk end. But in playing it, he could knock a red over to the corner pocket. So needs a good cue ball here. Needs a good cue ball. Well, it could have been worse. He's not left anything easy. And I did get the feeling that he hit that slightly too thick. If there was anything that would pop to the right corner. I don't think there is though. Nothing he can see. Oh well. Yeah, hand up. And apologised. I know he's a shot maker, Mark Selby, but no one could have envisaged that. Two reds onto that red it, and another one goes in off the black.
Yellow ball. Mark Selby one. Thank you, John.
There's pressure on this shot now.
Yeah, one of those situations you think, Stephen, if you don't see a safety, try and pot your way out of trouble.
Well, I always say, if the safety shot is as difficult as the pot, I know which way I'd be going. Fraught with danger, this situation though.
Yeah, but I think he's going to take the pot on here, is he? Or is he going to play a containing safety? Oh, where's the cue ball going?
Foul. Mark Selby 4.
Is that red cuttable to the right middle?
Well, Mark Selby came to the table and just, his eyes were completely on this red to left corner. He's not even looked at a safety shot, and now he's looking for the path where he's going to take the cue ball. There's pressure on this, but he's not looked at any other shot.
1.
Great pot. That's certainly not the way he wanted the cue ball to go.
Big ball.
This is tough. No, another good pot. Another great pot. As I said before, he seems to be getting stronger.
7.
Yes, he'd have been disappointed he didn't finish up on the black. He's out safety played John Higgins so far in this frame.
8.
Straight on the blue, but that red immediately to the left of the pink is one he can play for. Just bring the cue ball after potting the blue to roughly where it is now. Unless he can roll through, and red to the right of the pink goes into the corner. Well, he's decided to play the black. Strange choice, but you see it better when you're down behind the shot.
Yeah, I think you can play the black. Play off the cushion, then cannon a red to leave the cue ball with a red to left corner. I think he was possibly expecting a thicker cannon on that red, but he's okay. No problem. Black may even be
15.
available to right corner now. He's done this phenomenally well, John, throughout the whole tournament. He's turned visits to the table that it's not looked like a frame winning opportunity. All of a sudden, 1 or 2 shots, and he's got them there.
Yeah, he's very clever. He's got a very good snooker brain, as Mark.
$60.
Yeah, that 1-4-3 break he made was just incredible.
Yeah, as I said at the time, it's definitely up there, one of the best breaks I've ever seen since I've started commentating on snooker. Incredible. 5 or 6 reds left, it just never looked on.
$80. $90.
We showed you the sidebar, so now another 48 points to get to the snooker's required stage. After this pink, it'll be 42 points needed.
$25. Okay. There you go.
Very good with the rest, very good at every aspect of the game is Mark.
Thank you.
Nicely on the pink
26.
to the left middle. It gets a little bit more difficult though, because the red just to the right of the pink is easy to get on, but then he needs good cue ball control. Not the most straightforward of frame winning chances. I think the red just below the black will go to the right corner.
32. $33.
Well, decided to go up for the blue, but he's not on the blue. He'll have to play the pink. And if he plays the pink, the only red he can play for is the one that's closest to the left corner pocket. So he's got to do a little bit with the cue ball to get on that. Bit careless not to get the good angle on the blue. Couldn't have played it better though. Could not have played it better.
39.
And I'm almost certain the black goes to the right corner. And perfect angle on this red.
Forty.
Could have done with a better angle on this black though. Straight on it. Or high on it. Anything but this.
Well, this is missable.
47.
We might have looked at the pink to middle there, screwed back for the red beside the black. But he's left this tricky little cut along the cushion. No.
48.
It doesn't look like missing at the moment. Looks to have the perfect angle to follow through of one cushion or two cushions. The red, as I say, to the left of the black, pots to the right corner. Maybe, as I say, he's not happy with the angle to play that.
But if he's going to continue the break, he may have to play it.
54.
55 ahead, 75 remaining. That more or less equates to red, colour red, still needed. This is tough enough.
Mark Selby, 54.
Decent break, but just kept losing the cue ball slightly, and in the end it caught up with him. So there you see it, John Higgins 55 points behind, 75 remaining. He's still just about in this frame. And really played that purposely a little bit thicker, trying to knock that black towards the side cushion. There's a bit of insurance, but hasn't got a good cue ball. Chance for John here to gain the initiative in this tactical battle, which he's got to win. Where's the red going? The yellow needs to come to his rescue, and may well have done. It has.
Thank you.
He'll need a bit of run of the ball, and he's had some there. Yeah, good shot. Played it to perfection. But still John Higgins has the advantage. Can he make it count? On a good day, you creep behind the brown. Straightforward safety shot is one of the reds near the left-hand side of the table, but Mark wants to keep them there because they're in an awkward position, and with a 55-point lead, he doesn't want to bring reds away from the cushion. But you can't refuse the right shot. But he thinks he can get safe down the right-hand side of the table. Kissing the yellow. He's a little bit fortunate he's not left this red just below the black. Now John Higgins, he's going to try and play safe off one of these reds near the left-hand side cushion. He's got to catch this perfect and get the perfect line. Played it well, and if the blue's covering the thin cut on this red to the right corner, that was an excellent shot. And he has top draw. But with a player of Mark Selby's knowledge of the angles, one good shot ain't gonna get you a chance.
Yeah, John Higgins shakes his head, thinking, what do I have to do to force an opportunity?
Tough situation because 55 points behind. John knows if he leaves Mark one more chance, that's end of frame. So he's trying to come off the top cushion and catch this red thin. Big ask. No, big ask. And it's going to run down the table.
Foul.
Hit the blue.
Mark
Selby will come to the table, see if there's a pot on. If there isn't, he may have it replaced. I think he'll have it replaced here. It's not a full pocket. And
Back.
can't blame him for that. John Higgins was in all kinds of trouble. And still is. Now the difference, 60 points.
Can you put it up, please?
Okay, please.
Another way John Higgins
the
could play
cushion
this, he could
approach.
play
Yeah.
to try and hit the red at pace,
more.
full ball,
And back
try and
touch
get
to you.
topspin in the cue ball, to follow the cue ball up
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue on the spot, yeah?
Yeah.
Both shots are just
Okay, John. Mark.
you.
Thank you.
just tough not to leave anything.
Change of shot. Well, he tried. And that's all he could do in the end, he thought. Play the pot, try and screw back. I suppose if the red doesn't pass the blue, it'd have been safe, but the red does.
Thank you. Quiet, please.
Red, blue, one more red. So it goes to the mid-session interval. with a 4-frame advantage. And just 2 away from the title.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a procession now. John Higgins is just not able
6.
to get in to the frames early. He's won 1 frame tonight. He's just not been able to string any more together. It's, as I said before, it's looking ominous.
7.
In goes the pink. No way back now for John Higgins. And what John Higgins needed this evening was to play well to score heavy. But
13.
he's not scored heavy. He's had a few chances. But against someone like Mark
14.
Selby, you can't rely on getting 2 or 3 chances a frame.
No, and he's definitely sprinting towards the winning line, Mark Selby. Okay, still needs
20.
2 more frames, but it's hard to see
21.
any other result at the moment other than him retaining the title. I mean, you're right, John Higgins off at your peril, but you kind of look at things to give you hope, and he's just not been able to attack Mark Selby tonight.
27.
No, and when Mark Selby is in full flow, he's hard to stop.
28.
It's hard to get him in trouble with the safety, hard to outscore him,
Yeah.
and now he's got that skip in his step that is making him look formidable. But every credit to him though, Stephen. 9-3 behind, 10-4 behind.
Yep, he looked completely
Sorry, Mark.
disillusioned yesterday. Completely
35.
outplayed by his opponent. But he somehow found the will and the belief to win the last 3 frames last night.
36.
And he's certainly now playing with a smile on his face. The jester from Leicester. He'll be enjoying it out there.
43. $45.
And there's Danny Willett and Nico out of Iron Maiden. They love the snooker.
48.
And I was talking to Nico, the drummer out of Iron Maiden, and he was saying he just loves the theatre of the Crucible. You know, and what
52.
snooker creates. And it is real theatre. But at the moment,
57.
it's a virtuoso performance by the defending champion.
63.
Made breaks of 54 at the start of this frame. And that 70
17 frame.
will take him to the interval. And John Higgins with it all to do, 4 behind. Mark Selby just 2 away from his 3rd World Championship. 16-12.